Hello everyone, this is Laura from the Queen of Mirth, and it's time for another 10-minute challenge. This is where I challenge myself to create something for my journals in 10 minutes or less. And this week the challenge is to bind a junk journal with a pamphlet stitch. Afterwards, at the end of the video, I will explain my October giveaway, so watch for this if you want to win free stuff. Now, let's get on with it. This is the journal that I intend to bind, and as you can see, the cover is made out of an old file folder. Well, I don't know if you can see that anymore, but it is. Okay. First thing, I have to set my lemon timer. Those who have watched this before know that I'm kind of attached to my timer. I think it's so cute. Okay, now it's set for 10 minutes. For 10 minutes exactly. Let me show you this is the book, and I have to make sure that the first thing I have to do is make sure that the pages are not misaligned. You know, that they're going to. This is, by the way, this book is 20 pages. So I'm going to have to go through 20 pages, and then I will and the cover. Sorry, 20 pages and the cover. So here we are. The first thing I have to do is clip the pages so they don't shift around while I'm working, which is kind of the kiss of death. So 3 is plenty. Now, I eyeball the middle, so it's about here. I make sure that it's on the spine, because I don't want it somewhere else. I think I'll put something under my work so I don't mess up anything. Now, the awl is a very sharp instrument. See, that's pretty good. The awl is a very sharp instrument, so be careful when you're holding your book that you do not pierce your fingers, because it will go through your finger and it will hurt, and there will be blood everywhere. Now, since this is a 3-hole pamphlet stitch, I want to make this bottom hole pretty much approximately halfway between the bottom of the book and the middle, where I have the first hole. Okay, got it. And now the second one is the same. The top hole is going to also be approximately halfway between the middle and the top. And this is pretty important for junk journals because the pages tend to be varying sizes, and we want to make sure that all of the pages are bound in, and some of the pages, like I said, are different sizes, and that means that some are short and they don't go to the end, so you don't want your hole there and miss some pages. Okay, I've done that. Now I have to thread my needle. So this is just a simple tapestry needle. Oh, first of all, let's measure the thread. Okay, there. I'm going to make it a bit more than 2 times the length of the spine. And I never waste the thread. I always save the ends if they're long enough and can use those to make little dangles for books and whatnot. Now, okay, this is a very ordinary tapestry needle. You can get them at Walmart or anywhere. Now, the first thing I do is, now I can either do it from the back or from the middle, and I'm doing it from the inside of the book because I want the final knot to be, oh my goodness, it's not going through very well. I think I didn't pierce it enough. There. I want the knot to be in the middle of the book where I will tie it. And I don't want it on the outside, but if I sometimes I make it on the outside where the spine is, the outside of the spine, because it looks so cool when you string beads on it on the outside of your book, and it's very easy to do that if you have a string sticking there. However, that's not what's going to happen with this book. Now, I'm having a bit of difficulty just simply because this is a fairly thick cardboard that made the file folder. So I'm just going to loosen up the hole. And so I go I always seem to do it this way, but it doesn't matter. You could go through the top one first. Doesn't matter. So what I do, okay, now this tail is kind of moving a little bit, so we don't want it to move too much. Now, going on the one side of the middle thread, I go up to the top. See, I have the same problem. It's because there's 20 pages here, 20 layers of paper, some of which are kind of thick, and plus the file folder. So now it's fine. So here we are. I go in the top, and then all I have to do is, and I hope I'm going to do this in 10 minutes. Okay, this is the only part you have to really concentrate at all, but it's not that hard. You just pull the thread up, and you make sure that the tail, which is the part sticking up, like the beginning part, is in the middle of the two threads. So I have thread going to the right, middle part in the middle, and thread going to the left. Okay, we're good. Now what I'm doing, I take my thread away, or my needle away, and I simply make a knot. It's one of those left over right and under, then right over left and under. It's the knot that children even know, and you're knotting over the middle thread. So that's it. I've pretty much done my pamphlet stitch, and I've done it in less than 10 minutes. I'm going to make it kind of cute by tying a bow, and I don't know if I told you what kind of thread it is. This is waxed linen thread, and I got it from Amazon. However, you can use waxed dental floss, it works just as well, or you can use embroidery thread, which I don't think works just as well, but it works very well anyway. So here we are, I finished, and I made a beautiful little pamphlet stitch in my very cool brand new junk journal that I am now able to start work on. So in the ensuing time, till my timer stops, I will show you the pages. We'll do a really quick little flip through. This is from a calendar. Yeah, it's all. Some of these are like this was a nice page that I printed from my printer, but the printer went wonky and it made some black mark on it. So a lot of things I can't use this page for, but for junk journal it's perfect because it's a great way to, the junk journal is a great way to use things that, and make things beautiful that otherwise would have been overlooked in this world. What are we doing? We have 2 minutes left, apparently. Oh, I'm so happy. You guys, I did it. I did it. So anybody can do a pamphlet stitch. all you really need is a very sharp, pokey tool. I would recommend an awl, but keep it safe. Don't let children get anywhere near it. It's extremely sharp. It will pierce through your hand or whatever if you're not careful. And then I used, these are all the equipment you need. Thread, awl, or other pokey thing, and tapestry needle, and I keep mine like this. And then I used 3 clips that I picked up at Michael's one day. Oh, there it goes. Okay, that's our 10 minutes. And a pair of scissors to cut the thread. And beyond that, you don't really need anything. And by the way, I didn't need to trim the thread at all, so none was wasted. I just basically the 2 lengths of the spine and then maybe another half of the spine is what I used. So yeah, this is another page that the printer, that day the printer was behaving very badly, but I can use it anyway. And look at that ink mark from the printer has made a mark on here, but even that's fine. This is a junk journal. Oh, I'm so happy. It's going to be fun to work in. So I will see you soon, and thank you for being here. Now I'm going to tell you about my giveaway. It's pretty simple. Every month I have a giveaway which takes place on the last day of the month, which will be October 31st this time. And what I'm giving away is anything the winner wants from my Etsy store. I should say any one item that the winner chooses from my Etsy store. The Etsy store is called Queen of Mirth, the same as this channel, on Etsy, of course. And if you feel like it, just go and take a look and see if there's anything that you'd like to have from the store. And the way to enter is simply to subscribe to my channel, and then to make a comment saying that you would like to enter the giveaway, so I know who wants to. And then that's it. And even your comment could even just be the one word giveaway, as long as it says giveaway in the comment, and as long as you subscribe, that's all you need to do. So thank you so much for being here. I hope that you enjoyed watching me do the pamphlet stitch. And don't be, if anyone is new to journaling or new to making books, if you're at all intimidated by sewing spines together, don't be. It's easy, easy, easy. Now take care, everyone, and I wish the very best. Much joy to everyone. Thank you. Bye.